Libra, happy birthday, first and foremost. I'm very excited to see how your energies work through me during your season, okay? And what areas I become more balanced and just less restricted in my life. As well as my love and romance sector, okay? Because you do have that came up in your spread. A lot of energies are here, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. As a reminder, this is for anybody that has their sun, moon, rising, midheaven, and or their Venus in the sign of Libra. Okay, so coming into the first week of October, you have the Star card, followed by the Six of Pentacles, and the Chariot card. Okay, coming into the second to third week of October, you have the Five of Pentacles, followed by the World in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, and then the last week of October, what you can be expecting energetically, you have the Five of Wands with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords. Are you guys wishing upon a star? Okay, you're wanting your dreams to come true, and there's just been a lot of delays. I feel like coming into this month already, the main focus is your finances, if not your own behavior and your own unwillingness to adapt to situations when they change, and you are okay with how things have already been. Kind of like, why are you trying to fix something that isn't broken type of energy. Definitely it is about finances and not having a handle on them, so not knowing kind of what to expect out of life, not feeling like you have that security here, especially with the Five of Wands that came up and all the red in the card that depicts the root chakra. And the root chakra talks about basic desires, you know, feeling secure in oneself, because the root chakra is the first. It is the foundation that kind of everything else is built upon, right? So you have to feel like your basic needs are met before you can have success in your love life, you know, before you can really have that financial stability. You have to feel secure within yourself. Some of you guys, your self-esteem is wrapped up in how well you do in the work that you do, and it hasn't been going that well, and so your self-esteem is kind of like out of balance, and that's only going to cause the imbalances as far as how much money you are able to generate, especially if you work in the sales business or where you have to devote a lot of your time and attention to large audiences, right? The work is something that is put out into the community or out into the world. It's not being well received because you're out of balance with yourself. There is no like line of demarcation there, then it bleeds into everything else. And so as badly as you want this love, I feel like you are not in a place where you can receive it just yet. You're not going to be able to do that until you have healed yourself, until you are back right with who you are. Okay? Some of you guys can be dealing with an Aquarius, because we do have the Star card that is here. But if nothing else, I feel like you start out, because it's your birthday month, wanting to be optimistic and just very vivacious and putting yourself out there, you know, being able to attract things into your life. You might be able to get some lump sum, some type of money. So like the season starts good, but then something happens. There's a rapid change by the middle of the month in the obstacles position, because you have the Five of Pentacles here, where you feel like maybe all that you have is still not enough for you. Like you got everything up here with the Star, the Six of Pentacles, and the Chariot. You made a decision. You started going down or embarking on a path, and then there's a halt. There's a halt here because there's unhappiness due to If not, finances, like whatever loan you got for a business, if it just didn't work out well, you didn't make as much as you expected yourself to make, then you started to get down and out on yourself because you started to compare yourself to other artists that may have been in the business at the same amount of time as you, like they started when you did, or have been in the business a lot less, for a lot less time. Okay, and so comparison is the thief of joy, and so now you're sitting in this place where you feel like you are not good enough. Okay, but I mean, what you have to realize is that competition isn't going to go anywhere. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to understand the role that competition plays in life, because at the end of the day, it should inspire you and only push you to work that much harder for the thing that you so desire, right? It comes down to how bad you want it. If this is only about love, it comes down to how bad you want it. Being able to overcome these insecurities that you have within yourself. Like for some of you guys, you may feel like you're not being recognized in the relationship. You're not getting the recognition that you deserve for all the effort that you have put forward into a relationship, okay? You feel like you're always being left out in the cold. You don't get invited to events. They're not giving you the opportunity to be there and support them. You know, and so that kind of makes you feel some type of way, because they don't want you around, but they want to be in the relationship with you for some reason. So it just feels like ass backwards. It's upside down. You don't understand it, okay? I feel like for some of you guys, yeah, the relationship was going well, and now you're at this point where it's like, oh wait, hold up, wait a minute. What's going on? And so if that is what it is, then, you know, there's an option that is on the table. You can very well wipe your hands clean of this love or lack of love and embark on another journey to really find your counterpart, because at the bottom of the deck you do have the Nine of Cups, okay? So love is in the air, or that emotional fulfillment that you're searching for is on the way or on the horizon, but you have to be in a better vibrational state in order to receive it. You have to get back to the heights of your vibration in order to receive it. So if this is somebody that you've been dealing with, you know, if they can't ride with you, they can't stand the test of time with you, you know, it's more competitive than it is unconditionally loving and refreshing and easy, right? Love should not have to feel so hard. It should not have to feel like a chore, or like you're doing so much of the work to really not get any benefits, you know? So if that's how you've been feeling and they don't want to change their ways, you have 2 5s here, then you can cut them out with the 6. And cutting them out is kind of what gives you this 9 of Cups energy. Because you don't have to be in a partnership at all. This can just be you doing what is best for your highest good, right? This is a blessing from the universe. Like, yes, you make the right decision by cutting this person off, or by fighting for this love and not wanting to walk away. So it can really go either way, okay? You don't want to give up here with this World card. You don't want to give up on them. You really see a lot with them. It's just hard to get them to kind of recognize that for whatever reason, okay? Finances, again, might be affecting the relationship, might be causing some of these blockages, and turning it upside down is kind of why it's taken a halt. Somebody might be trying to change career paths, but you feel like it's not the best time to do that. Like they decide to switch jobs, or they lose their job at a very inconvenient time, especially if it's during your birthday month, right? You just wanted to be wined and dined. You wanted to go to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, you know what I'm saying? And now you got to go to Dairy Queen to get that $5 box. So I understand how you can be upset if something like that happened, especially if they had a part to play in them losing this position or losing this job that your partner may have or may have had, right? But they might be trying to follow their own heart's desire and kind of what wakes them up in the morning and gives them a reason to fight another day for themselves and for the love relationship, you know. So it might cause you guys to have to budget for the time being, but do understand that on a soul level, this is a better decision for your partner to take that job cut, that pay cut, or loss altogether, and to do something that is going to feel more fulfilling, or that makes them want to constantly strive to be better, right? Because this is going after a goal, being very tenacious in doing so, and having a sidekick, right? Having somebody to get through the trials and tribulations and fight off other competitors with, right? Having a partner in crime. So just understand that it is for the better at the end of the day. Whatever this is a blessing. So if this is not a union of two people, somebody that you want to come back into your life, because I do see the judgment that, you know, was underneath this card. So somebody can be trying to come back around to make amends, you know, and get the relationship off the ground, offering a new love. Some of you guys are going to reject the offer of new love. Some of you guys are going to go ahead and take this new beginning. But if you're already in this relationship, you've been dating for a while, and it's just kind of gotten a little rocky, gotten a little sour, you just kind of feel like at this time you aren't as important as you first were in the initial beginning, you know, like honeymoon phase is definitely over by the middle of the month. I mean, you're watching this video for a reason, but it can turn around so long as you guys both understand each other and make sure that you make each other more of a priority in your lives. You know what I'm saying? That can help with the disconnect. Some of you guys might just need to take a little trip, a little break. Some of you guys might be traveling to go see this person, or them coming to you. Now, if I did say that you might be dealing with an Aquarius, I do want to say if you are a Libra watching this, it might be an Aquarius female or somebody with Aquarian placements that you are dealing with. And then for the female Libras, you might be dealing with a Cancer, a male Cancer that is coming through with the Chariot card. So I can definitely see where the struggle would be if that is the situation, because I don't know too many Libras that date and have long-standing relationships with Cancers. And same with Aquarius. It's always like Gemini or like a fire sign. I don't know. Maybe you get that out of the Cancer, because Cancers are cardinal, so they have like that initiative energy that Aries fire signs do have. So maybe you get the spontaneity out of that relationship and it works. But again, because you guys are Libras, you are very concerned with making sure that there is harmony within your relationships, right? You don't like to argue, ruffle feathers. You just like a nice balance, right? So make sure that you're not overextending yourself, that the other person you're interested in isn't overextending themselves. Give the same energy that is given out. Do better with your money and get better budgeting habits or better spending habits under your belt, so that you don't keep coming into this situation, right? This is something that you don't want to have to deal with, especially if it's finances around your birthday. So it's a lesson learned if it happened this year, you know. Maybe you're used to taking trips, but now it's time for you to sit down and relax just a little bit, you know, and be a little bit more reflective and introspective, and just not move too fast and make rash Can I speak? Ugh. Make rash decisions during your birthday, okay? So that is what is coming up. As far as your chakras are concerned, your throat chakra is here. Sacral chakra, solar plexus, your root chakra, heart chakra. I think all of them are here. Yeah, because I am also seeing the third eye, crown chakra. So balance everything this month. So yeah, give me a thumbs up if this resonated for you. Do share this with your friends and family, and subscribe for more. If you haven't, you are missing out, because I am a whole vibe, honey. This family that I am creating within us in our ascension processes and the way that we just speak with each other and to each other. Like, you can't find this anywhere else, honey. So go ahead and subscribe.